Today I'm going to talk about the 7 things that I regret not doing in my 20s and 30s, and I'm going to share with you some things that you can do differently starting today so that you don't make the same mistakes I did. For all the best advice, help, tools, tips, all that stuff that you need, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a new video every single Thursday. I'm Tess Brigham, psychotherapist and coach. So let's get started. So about 1.5 years ago, I wrote an article for CNBC. They call me the Millennial Therapist. Go check it out if you haven't read my articles. And they wanted me to talk about some things that I regret from my 20s and 30s. And trust me, I had a long list, but it was a very popular article and people always ask me about it. And so I thought it would be good to talk about these 7 things today. And I want to go into a little bit more depth about each one. So let's get started. The first one was saving money, which is huge. You know, when I was young, I'd get a paycheck, I'd spend it all, and then a new paycheck came, and I spend it all, and a new paycheck came. But the problem was that I wasn't very good about saving money. I didn't see the need for it. Like, why do I need to save money for anything, right? What big emergencies could possibly happen to me in my life? But unfortunately, people learn this one the hard way, which is that saving money is so incredibly valuable. You know, many people who are really into money and talk about savings and investing and all of this, one of the things that's most interesting that they talk about is that a dollar saved is better than a dollar earned. A dollar saved means that you're saving that you're not paying more taxes on it. You've already earned it. You're paid tax on it already. So a dollar that you save, there are no taxes, and that you're able to take that money and put it in the bank and earn interest, earn investments. It's better than a dollar earned. So one of the things about being young is you also have time. The thing is that you have so many years in front of you, which makes you think that you have all the time in the world. But when it comes to money, this is the most valuable time to start developing some habits, really good money habits. And number 2, it's a great time to save because interest. You just have more time to collect interest, right? There's a big difference between someone who starts saving at 20 and someone who starts saving at 50. All right, I'm not going to bore you with the math, but any financial advisor will talk to you about this. So what I want you to do today is think about, okay, how much money do I feel like I could save each month or each week? I find it really hard to think about saving a bunch of money every month, but what I do is I break it down every single week and I have it taken out of my bank account. So both my business account and bank account, I have money taken out automatically every single week. And it's helped both myself and my husband save tremendously. And it's one of the best things that you can do. It feels so good when you see all that money in the account and you're like, wow, I can do this. So pick a percentage, 5%, 10%, anything that you have, and start the process of saving. And just get started with it. If it might feel uncomfortable at first, that's okay, that happens. But just simply start. It could be 1%, it could be $1, it doesn't matter. It will start to add up. And it's about really learning how to build this practice now. All right, number 2 is advocating for myself at work. So a lot has changed in the world, especially, you know, I'm in my 40s now. A lot's changed in the last 25 years since I started in the job market. And one thing is, I'm so proud of especially my female clients that I see them out there really advocating for themselves, really asking for what they want and going after what they want. But there's probably even more that you could be doing. You have the right to negotiate a salary. For a long time, I never negotiated salaries. You have the right to negotiate lots of different things. It doesn't always have to be money. It could be vacation time. It could be projects. Think about work and think about, what am I not doing as a way of advocating for myself? One of the biggest ways to advocate for yourself is through doing projects that are visible. So at work, there's visible work and there's invisible work. The visible work is the work that gets noticed by the higher ups. Those are the moments in time where people are like, oh yeah, when people are off for raises and promotions, those are the projects that people talk about. And then there's invisible work, which has to get done. But a lot of times there's people who just take on one invisible project after another. And while it's not fair, it's unfortunately the way things work. So if you know of visible projects, go advocate for yourself. Go in there, make it a time to meet with your manager and tell them why you need this project. And absolutely, what is the worst thing that could happen? They say no? Okay, that you're right where you are right now. All right, that's number 2. Number 3 is, and this one's really important, one of the regrets I made and have made again and again is taking time to tell the people in my life that I'm grateful for them. So in my life, I've unfortunately lost 2 really good friends of mine at various times of my life. And trust me, it was nothing I had ever thought was going to happen to me. It was nothing I ever planned for. And there are 2 people that I had not spoken to in a bit. They were really good friends of mine. And I just thought my life was too busy. I was too this, I was too that, I was mad, I was this, right? It's ridiculous because sometimes things happen. And I think especially in this last year with COVID, I think it's taught us all tremendously that life can be short. And that it's really important for you to say, I love you, I'm grateful for you, I care about you now. So think about somebody in your life right now that you think, I don't tell them enough, and go and tell them. Write them a letter, write them an email, text them. People would so appreciate that. It's so important. All right, 4 is embracing unemployment. So many of you might be unemployed right now, and unemployment is such a tricky time, right? You're off of work, which is nice, which feels good, but at the same time, you're looking for a job that's really anxiety filled, right? And so I know for myself that all the times that I was unemployed, I was just so anxious about getting a job and feeling so down in the process of applying and never hearing back and then getting rejected. It can be incredibly draining. So this is, if you're unemployed right now, the best thing that you can do is, yes, apply for jobs. Continue to do the things that you need to do. Network, go out there, do all the job hunting things that you're doing, but it can't be a full-time job. It's about 3 to 4 hours a day. And then with the rest of the day, I want you to just do things and embrace the fact that, oh my God, I'm going to have a job soon. I'm not going to have all this wonderful time to do nothing on a Monday afternoon. Enjoy it and do something, because you're experiencing so much rejection from being unemployed and from jobs. Do things that make you feel good about yourself, that lift you up. That will counterbalance and give you more confidence for applying for the jobs. Okay, 5 is being fearless and taking chances. And I know this sounds a little vague, but the best way for me to describe this is that I've taken lots of chances in my life. There are times that I've been fearless, but there's many times that I've held myself back and I wasn't fearless. And so what that is it's about not second guessing yourself. So many of my clients, I see them second guessing themselves, thinking, oh, should I say this? Should I do this? Should I do that? It's like, no, go for it. Second guessing yourself, sitting in indecision, in the analysis paralysis. If you want something, go for it. Again, worst case scenario is a no. So please, if being fearless means different things to different people, but it's really about learning how to not let your anxiety and fears get in your way of achieving and doing the things that you want. Just going for it. Okay. 6, oh my gosh, taking care of your body. So I think anybody who's older will tell you that you think back to where you were in your 20s and you're like, God, why didn't I appreciate my body then? Why did I not think I looked great? You know, I know for myself at the time, I probably beat myself up all the time. I wasn't thin enough. I wasn't this enough. I wasn't toned enough. And of course, now I would kill to be the size I was when I was 22. But anyway, you are young. Your body is in the best. It is valuable. So please don't take it for granted. It's the same thing like with the money, right? Invest in you. You're saving money, right? To invest in you and invest in your future. Take the time to take care of your body, right? Drink lots of water. Do all the things that you hear people tell you to do. It all works. Wear the sunscreen, drink water, eat well, get the vegetables in, make those changes. You don't have to be a size 2. It's not about being super skinny. Don't criticize yourself so harshly. Taking care of your body is not beating it up, not talking to it meanly. It's about loving it, nurturing it, and doing what feels right and good to you. Love your body. Okay. And finally, number 7 is caring less about what other people think of you. So we waste so much time worrying about other people's judgment. We waste so much time just getting bogged down in other people's stuff. And the thing is this, for the most part, people don't really, they don't care as much about you as you think they do, right? We're walking down the street, we're doing our thing, we're all paying attention to ourselves. We're pretty self-involved. And so keep that in mind. Every single time you think about or worry like, oh my God, are they judging me? What do they think of me? Oh, blah, blah. I want you to remind yourself, you know what? They don't care that much about me. They really don't. Whoever I am, I'm a blip. So I'm just going to keep on moving along. I'm going to wear what I want to wear, be what I want to be. It doesn't really matter. All right. So that's the 7. If you enjoyed this video, there are 2 other videos that I think you would really benefit from watching on my channel. The first one is build confidence and trust at work. And the second one is how to set boundaries and stop people pleasing. Both of these will be very helpful for you, and it talks a bit about what we've talked about today. All right. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please share it with family and friends or anyone who you think would enjoy it. If you enjoyed these 7 things that I talked about, or feel like you have one that you want to contribute, or you have any great ideas yourself, please write a comment below. I would love to hear from you and tell me what any regrets that you have or anything that you think might come up in the future. All right, that's it for this week. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.